They say the holy water's watered down, and this town's lost its faith. Our colors will fade eventually, so if our time is running out, day after day, we'll make the mundane our masterpiece. Oh my, oh my love. I take one look at you, you're taking me out of the ordinary. I want you laying me down to the dead and buried, on the edge of your knife, staying drunk on your vibe. The angels up in the clouds are jealous knowing we found something so out of the ordinary. You got me kissing the ground of your sanctuary. Shadow me with your touch, oh Lord, return me to dust. The angels up in the clouds are jealous knowing we found hopeless hallelujah on this side of heaven's gate. Oh, my life, how do ya breathe and take my breath away? At your altar I will pray. You're the sculptor, I'm the clay.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Oh, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
As you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this player, Vlahovic, is more impressive game by game, Peter. Big Serbian.
And the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Vlahovic simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Played it short. Played into the middle. Strong punch. McKennie. Francisco Conceição. Valverde goes looking. Kostic. Juventus have it back and they can go again. Chip through. Now it's Douglas Luiz. Alexander-Arnold passes it forward. Kostic! Oh, that is very close.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
João Mario. Francisco Conceição. Camavinga. Kostic. Real Madrid want to have a shot on target. Douglas Luiz. Kostic. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Valverde looking to penetrate opposition lines. Tries to stroke it through. Cleared away. Camavinga. Shoots! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Kostic knocks it away. Goes for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose.
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
Douglas Luiz. Well positioned to make that interception. João Mario is able to read it and intercepts. Keeper sends it forward. Camavinga. Hits one! Attempt, the wrong outcome.
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
Alexander-Arnold. Kalulu. Still not really a true reflection of what's been a pretty open game. Conceição. Short, big chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Kalulu. João Mario goes back to base. Keeper's got good distance on that.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Camavinga, that is a terrific run. Plays it out of harm's way. And he just whacks it away. Vlahovic, good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition. I think he's taken it to another level with his...
We hit half-time, and both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. The midway point of the game.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
He's gone for it! Superb goal!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. We're obviously hoping for an early second half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen. And this is a very welcome tournament. Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold. It's on a... He's gone for it! Try. That front could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
That's been won straight back. Douglas Luiz. João Mario. Conceição. Now it's Milik. Cambiasso. Belts one. That is a more than decent save from the goalkeeper. Vlahovic is there, and he can get that clear. Goes for it! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made. Real Madrid clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Kostic. Milik. Valverde. And the counter is on. Tries a shot! Disappointing finish in the end.
Real Madrid are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. He's off on a marauding run. Chance!
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Douglas Luiz. And it's got through. And he's cut it out. Valverde. No impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. He's one-on-one, surely! Milik shoots! No, he's missed it. There's going to be another change here. Kenny plays it forward. Now it's David. Vlahovic. Milik. Mendy. That's surely a foul, free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. The corner.
Real Madrid are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Vinicius Junior. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Vlahovic. Forward it goes. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Douglas Luiz. Real Madrid still ahead by the game's only goal. David. Get the better of his opposite number. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. McKennie proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Now it's McKennie.
Juventus need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Well played, he saw that coming. And they've been caught out here. Let down by a lack of accuracy. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Done very well to intervene. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Douglas Luiz. Information that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. It's a promising ball. That's not going to make it. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Cambiasso. And time is up. Real Madrid win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially